Hey, Roger Martin here from Billings, Montana. Boom, boom. This is David Wilcox, and the media is complicit in these sexual crimes and rings, and all this needs to rip the media apart. They need to be sued on these things. CEOs and other people need to be put in jail, and this criminal activity against children and women and other human beings needs to be stopped. So just hear some more from David here. This is on Edge of Wonder.
Into some sort of emergency lockdown. This is edging us towards a catastrophe, and it can't stay secret for very long.
Get ready for Episode 3, The Ultimate Showdown with David Wilcock, only on the Edge of Wonder.
Through a bunch of different things. What else is there that you'd like to kind of let the audience know about what's going on right now and the things that have been dropping?
Okay, so another thing that I think is important was there was a personality who appeared on 4chan in May of the same year that QAnon came out. And she was going by the name of Mega Anon. I originally thought it was a man, and then she actually figured out how to get in touch with me and contact me. And I found out that...
Now, this is on 4chan. It's interesting that we had to use 4 and 8chan to get this stuff out, but it is what it is, and alternative media being what it has to be, and who's controlling what, all this adds up, but it's coming out. And there's a major power struggle going on between what's going on the internet and what's going on the major media networks. There's a battle like we've never seen before. And mark my words, if push comes to shove, we're going to have our own servers, our own people, our own corporations controlling some part of the internet. I believe it's kind of come to that point.
It was a woman. She was very close to the president. Seemed like her involvement with him predated the election, but that she still had some kind of important role as far as security. She was very highly educated on what was really going on. She wrote a lot of stuff on 4chan. I covered this on my blog. And in my conversations with her, which again predated Q, and in fact my widespread publication of her was only a couple weeks before Q started, so I think it may have inspired the alliance to see that information could be communicated this way anonymously and effectively.
Now, that's important to know that they've chosen this, the alliance and President Trump and QAnon group, military intelligence groups have chosen this because they've been looking for a way to get information out to the masses that would not be controlled by the major media networks. Now, this is very, very important, and they've chosen 4 and 8chan. They've chosen other groups on the internet to do that. But now this is coming to a major head, and we're going to have to see some private corporations that are pro-Trump, pro-freedom, come out and support some of these internet servers and internet corporations. I think you're going to see that come out, and that be done because you're going to see major lawsuits in the major media networks, and we need a strong Christian or religious or patriotic group to bring out and channel news through a major media network, not just through the internet. You're going to see that this is going to happen. And you're going to see people jump on this and support this like nothing else. I believe this is what is coming. We'll see, and I think we're going to see this happen before 6 years is up. Just that's my gut feeling. That's my intuition. Let's see if that is correct. Now let's continue with David and his reports with this gal, and how this happened to help Q come on board and do what he is doing with the military intelligence group.
He was very excited about all of the human trafficking arrests that were being made and was telling me repeatedly how much she looked forward to when that announcement would finally reach the public, and how much more of these rings were being exposed and defeated with all these covert operations going on. I believe that this announcement from the White House on December 31st, 2018 is
December 31st, 2018. And think about that date and what happened then. Very important time.
the fulfillment of what she was looking forward to. So I want to read you guys a little of this now, okay? So it says here, National Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month Presidential Proclamation. In February of 2017, I signed an executive order to dismantle transnational criminal organizations that traffic.
Now notice this, that he signed it in 2017. 2017. Almost, we're looking at 2 years ago. And now remember that master planner that Trump is and what's going on, and how the media is involved intimately in these crimes.
Traffic and exploit people. Now I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. At my direction, federal departments and agencies are ensuring full enforcement of our laws so that those who seek to exploit our people and break our laws receive the full measure of justice they deserve. Now this is the key part, guys. Look at this. In 2017 alone, the Department of Justice secured convictions against more than 500 defendants in human trafficking cases. The Federal Bureau of Investigation dismantled more than 42 criminal enterprises. That's a whole big network. More than 42 criminal enterprises engaged in child sex trafficking.
That's how sick these people, and you can bet that some of these corporations are sub-corporations or connected to our major media networks and their corporations. Mark my words. Mark my words. Otherwise, this would be coming out on major news, and it's not.
The Department of Homeland Security initiated more than 800 human trafficking cases, resulting in at least 1,500 arrests and 530 convictions. So guys, that is huge. We're talking about the Department of Justice, the FBI, and Homeland Security. 3 different agencies, 500 defendants in human trafficking cases with the DOJ, 42 enterprises, child sex trafficking enterprises busted by the FBI, and 1,500 arrests or more in more than 800 human trafficking cases for Homeland Security.
Now what is being said here by David is that there is an honest side to our government that is trying to clean this stuff up and encourage the laws to be enforced and executed, and these people being brought to justice. But mark my words, there is also a dark side of the government that doesn't want this done because they're involved in these crimes. You understand that? They're involved in these crimes. So we're seeing a battle for freedom and for human beings and for laws and justice being done like never before in this nation. You need to understand how severe this is and how deep this goes. And Trump is heading this with these departments and with other individuals, white hat individuals, against black hats, the dark state, the elites, and those that are involved in these sexual crimes and human exploitation.
So David, is anyone talking about this? Who's talking about this?
Right. I mean, why do you have to hear this from the White House's own website? Wouldn't you think that the media would be excited about the FBI busting 42 child sex trafficking rings? 42 different enterprises? It's the whole ring. Okay? And then apart from that, the DOJ nails over 500 people. And then apart from that, Homeland Security nails over 1,500 people. And it's all this weird child sex trafficking stuff, which if you try to talk about this on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, dead and gone. So why wouldn't the media want to talk about this? Why?
So see, even these places on Facebook, YouTube, other Snapchat, they're trying to shut a lot of this stuff down. This stuff is major, major. And the lawsuits against these internet companies that are not allowing this to come through are coming up too. So this battle is big and it's vicious. I'm going to end it here. I'll give you the full link to this, but it's important that we understand that a major, major communication war is going on between corporations in the internet, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, other places, Twitter, and the major media as well, because these major media networks are involved in these things also, as well as these online corporations like Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube. These guys have got their hands dirty too, and they're getting pressure on by major networks to shut this stuff down, because they know a house cleaning is coming, and it is like nothing we've ever seen before. Again, it's Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. I'll give you a full link to this, and we'll go from there. This, by the way, received 440,000 views, one of the largest ones in a long time. Please share this information. Good day.